What's going on, people? We are Tottenham TV, back here with the predicted lineup. It's Auckland against Tottenham, the first game of the tour. I'm here with Brian Daigle. How are we doing, brother?
We're doing good, mate. Just finished work. I'm in a great mood, and I get to spend time with you. So, perfect start to a Saturday morning for us.
Yeah, it's
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm good. The sun's shining, the weather's sweet. Looking forward to another Spurs game tonight. I say I'm looking forward to it. 4 bloody in the morning. I need to be in the studio, and it looks like Sim probably won't be able to make it. Looks like you're not going to be able to make it. So it's going to be fun and games.
Yeah, unfortunately, something called work's going to get in the way for me this time. But you'll soldier through. You'll soldier through.
Don't worry. All I need is my Tottenham, and I'll get by. It's actually going to be a really difficult predicted lineup to predict this one, because Alistair Gold did say that Roberto De Zerbi hinted that he might be careful with his first team players due to a quick turnaround after a long flight. Looks like the training is going to be a young starting 11 led by Gray in midfield. So we know Archie Gray is going to start in midfield. So that's the kind of first one. So I guess let's start with that. Archie Gray in midfield. So let's start off at the back in goal. Do we think he's going to go for Kinski? Could he go for Dubravka? Could he even go for Brandon Austin? I mean, it's so hard to predict.
It really is. I must admit, I'm honoured to be the first person, or for my first time, to see a predicted lineup where we put a midfielder in straight away and not start from the goalkeeper up. So it's brand
unprecedented here on We Are Tottenham TV.
Exactly. Joe, what, as you were saying, it's going to be a young team, first team wrestlers. I was thinking, from what he has said about the lineup and quick turnaround and whatever, I think it might be Dubravka.
Yeah,
I think this one might be Dubravka.
Yeah, I mean, I'm torn between it, because I don't think he'll go all the second string. I do think there will be some first team players in there. Obviously, Archie Gray in midfield. Look, let's go for Dubravka then. Let's go Dubravka to start, and maybe Kinski to come on in the second half. So Dubravka in goal. Right back, obviously we don't have a right back on the tour. No Pedro Porro, no Jed Spence. So I think, and obviously Archie Gray starting in midfield.
I say we do have a right back. He's an option at right back, but he's starting in midfield.
So I think he's going to go for what he went for in the second half of the MK Dons game and go for Ty Hall. I think he really impressed there as well.
I couldn't agree more, mate. I think he really impressed. And as you said, we don't have an option there. So I think that one is pretty certain, wouldn't you say?
Well, you say that. I mean, he could go for Kai Maratin at right back as well. I know he played left back in the last game, but he has had time at right back. And I think left back, he might go for a more senior player. So it's either Ty Hall or Kai Maratin, I reckon.
Yeah, because, well, you say that because they're the left back. Destiny has gone on tour, hasn't he? And he hasn't had a World Cup. He hasn't had.
There, yeah.
Oh, of course, Robertson. I think this is a shoo-in for Robertson to start. I honestly do. Obviously, they've done all the press with him. He's gone out. I think we go with Hall personally, but you've got the final decision.
Yeah, I just got a sneaky feeling it might be Kai Maratin. Look, to be fair, Kai Maratin did play 90 minutes. So maybe, look, let's go for Ty Hall then. I do agree. So Ty Hall at right back, son of Fitz Hall, and he looks exactly like him, to be honest, and put in a really good performance. Now, moving on to the centre-backs, on the tour, we got Kota Takai, we got Kevin Danso, we got Mickey van der Ven, Ben Davis. Obviously, Kota Takai and Ben Davis started the first game. Danso and van der Ven weren't in the squad. Byrne and Malachi Hardy came on in the second half. Malachi obviously was fantastic. What are you thinking about the centre backs? I think Malachi actually starts.
I think you could. I'm surprised. Has Van Hecker not got on the tour?
Oh, sorry, Van Hecker there as well. Yeah.
So okay. So we've got Van Hecker there as well. But like you said, quick turnaround. He's just come back from World Cup. It might be too soon for him and Van der Ven. They've been doing a lot of travelling in the last few months. So who's you saying for your first choice?
Well, I'll go for a pair. I'll tell you who I think the pair's going to be. I think it's going to be Malachi and Kevin Danso.
Okay, I would agree with Malachi, but I think you might see another run out for Takai.
Is he going to go that young? Is he not going to play any? He's going to play some senior players, though.
He's going to play some, and I think left back is definitely where we're going to see the first proper senior player. But Takai, who obviously we're trying to assess, we're trying to see what's going to go on with him. We're maybe going out on loan, maybe Spurs keep him. So I wouldn't be surprised to see Kota Takai there. But you raise a good point with Kevin Danso, and you're going to need some youngsters. I mean, some seniors.
What about Kota Takai and Kevin Danso?
There you go. Sold. Let's do it. Let's
do for that. Let's go Kevin Danso and Kota Takai at centre back. Left back, you're saying nailed on Andy Robertson, you reckon?
I think so. But then again, like I just said with Van Hecker and Van der Ven, he's done a lot of travelling, obviously. So on that note, I think we definitely see Robertson, but I think with what we're going through, it might just be destiny.
Yeah, I agree. I was going to pick Destiny. So Destiny, a doggy at left back, which brings us a back four of Ty Hall, Kevin Danso, Kota Takai, and Destiny Adogi. A nice blend of youth and experience there. Obviously, we've said Archie Gray starting in the middle. Who is going to be alongside Archie Gray? So on the tour, we have obviously Sandro Tonali, Mateus Fernandes, Lucas Bergval's there, Jamie Donnelly, Conor Gallagher, James Maddison. They're all there. So who are you thinking alongside Archie Gray?
This is where it gets so difficult. Obviously, this game is a fitness exercise, whatever, and he's saying he's going to go for young. I can't see either Fernandes or Tonali starting. That's for certain. If he's saying quick turnaround and whatever with the flight, he's not going to risk either of them, in my opinion. So that puts them out. Gallagher, I don't think. Maddison didn't play, did he?
No, he wasn't even in the squad, no.
He wasn't even in the squad. So he's travelled. He needs minutes. Who's the other options? Bergval.
Bergval, Jamie Donnelly, Luca Williams-Barnett came on in a double pivot in the second half.
That could be a very good shout.
What, Luca Williams-Barnett? It's not his position, though. That's the thing. Is he going to start him there?
Why do you keep chucking up all these great names and then going, yeah, it's not his position? Why are you being so complicated?
You know what? It could very well be Jamie Donnelly or Conor Gallagher. Like Conor Gallagher maybe in the double pivot and then Jamie Donnelly in the 10, because he has said there has been, it has come out saying that he believes in Donnelly and he likes what he sees from Donnelly. Maybe he's going to give him a chance, and maybe chances will be hard to come by in the next 2 games.
Yeah, and Donnelly will want to make amends for not the greatest of second halves in the. Yeah, let's go, Jamie.
So we go Connor in the 8, and then we'll go Jamie Donnelly in the 10.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
All right, so that's the midfield: Gray, Gallagher, and Jamie Donnelly. Now, looking at the forward line, this is interesting. Obviously, Solanke got the first half, Richarlison got the second half. They're pretty much our only natural strikers at the on the tour. Well, Dane Scarlett's there as well, to be fair. I reckon he just switches it up, probably starts Richarlison and brings on Solanke second half.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen that happen before, haven't we? They need, do you know what? They both need these minutes, and this should be a confidence boost in try and get it amongst the goals. They really should have an impact in this game. But I agree with you, Solanke up top.
I said Richarlison.
Oh, sorry. That's why I meant Richarlison. Sorry, I was just Richarlison up top.
So there's Richie up top. Wings. I think I got a sneaky feeling Manuel Solomon's going to start.
I mean, it highlighted the deficiency we have in these areas, didn't it? In the game.
So basically, the options are Mikey Moore, Manuel Solomon, Matties Tell, potentially a Luca Williams-Barnett out there.
That's Joe, I'm going to chuck in my personal choice, a blend of youth with this. Why not Donnelly and Moore? Moore and LWB.
I mean, they're both pretty young. One's 17, one's 18.
Yeah. Why not go for?
I think it's going to be Manor and Moore. That's what I think it's going to be.
Well, it's your party, it's your show. Manor's got to get some minutes. Manor's got to take this opportunity, whichever way you want to look at this, for fighting for his career or to try and get a move away, whatever it may be. So maybe Manor. And you can go for Mikey. I don't know why, but I just think Luca Williams-Barnett.
I think Luca comes on. I do think Luca comes on. But
I think with big changes in the second half.
Yeah, look, it'll be a complete change 11 in the second half, but I think it'll be more on the left, Manor Solomon on the right. So that brings the lineup to being Dubravka in goal, Ty Hall, Kevin Danso, Kota Takai, Destiny Adogi across the back line, Gray, Gallagher and Donnelly in the midfield, with Moore on the left, Manor on the right and Richarlison up top. So in the second half, what I'm expecting is Kinski to come on for Dubravka. Like that. And then at right back, maybe a Rio Kaimaratin comes on at right back.
Yeah. Is there a reason Mikey Moore hasn't got a number?
It's probably just because he was out on loan. It's just they haven't put it in yet.
Okay.
Centre backs in the second half. Are we going to see the Dutch barrier?
Or
is Ben Davies going to come back in?
Or are we going to see Hardy and
Davis?
Yeah. And left back. Seeing a certain Scottish.
Let's go Hardy and Ben Davis at left centre back. Then you're going to look at Andy Robertson for left back.
Yep.
Midfield, I think Tonali and Mateus probably come on midfield, don't they?
I would imagine so, but I don't know why. I got a feeling they might come on a bit later. And with Bergvall and Gallagher, he's going to want to get minutes in their legs, isn't he? Because now it's time to start ramping it up. Sorry, Gray and Gallagher.
But Gray did play 45 minutes, and so did Gallagher in the first game.
Yeah, but also Bergvall. Does Bergvall get a sniff of an opportunity? Do they want to not risk him getting injured?
Yeah, I don't know. It's such a difficult one, isn't it?
Yep.
No, I think it'll be Mateus and Tonali, to be honest.
All right.
Let's go Mateus and Tonali. And then in the 10, do you think it will be James Maddison coming in?
I'd hope so.
Be nice to see him, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Or is it going to be Luca Williams-Barnett? Could he come in on the 10?
I think Williams-Barnett is definitely coming on. There is no doubt. It's just what position do we think he's going to occupy?
Well, if we look at we know it'll probably be Solanke, right, for Richarlison. So we'll put Solanke there. So it's just about the forward line.
Yep.
Matty's Tell probably comes on, you'd say, on the left.
For sure. Yeah.
So Matty's Tell for Mikey Moore on the left. Then you're looking at Luca Williams-Barnett, Yang Min Hyuk, I guess, are the only other options.
Yeah, but then you got to get Maddison in. Maddison surely is featuring in this game. Surely.
So then
I think Luca and Maddison.
So we'll say Maddison in the 10.
Yep.
And Williams-Barnett
on the right.
Well, it'll probably be Tell on the right and Luca Williams-Barnett on the left, probably. But yeah, this is the second half lineup. Kinski in goal, Kai Maratin, Malachi Hardy, Ben Davis, Andy Robertson, Tonali, Fernandez, Madison, Tell, Luca Williams, Barnett, and Solanke. So there you have it. Those are the first half and the second half lineups that we're predicting. I mean, it's just mad. Like, you can't predict these lineups because it's just completely impossible. But it's a fun exercise to do. And what else is a fun exercise and completely impossible to pick is a predicted scoreline. So what are you going for?
Well, first of all, let's see if we get 22 for 22, then surely we deserve some form of medal. Predicted lineup score. Let's go 4-1.
4-1
to Tottenham.
Yeah, I mean, I have no idea the quality of this Auckland side or what they're like. I think they've started their season as well, so physically they might actually be ahead of us. So on that basis, I'm gonna go 2-1 Spurs. I'm gonna go for a tight one. I went for a big one in the first game, and it was like only 1-0, and chances were hard to come by. But I think we'll win. I think we'll concede. So I'll go 2-1. And I think these games are always like bigger for those kind of teams, isn't it? Because it's like a mad thing, like a Premier League team coming over to New Zealand. But yeah, those are the lineups that we're going for. Those are the predicted score lines. Let us know your predicted lineups in the comment section below. Ali Gold has said it will be a young team to start the game with. So yeah, if we think we've made a cock up or a mistake in the lineups, do let us know in the comment section below. I want to thank Brian Day for coming on for the predicted lineup today. Like, subscribe, and comment. And as always, come on, you Spurs.
Come on, you Spurs.